What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back with a video. In today's video is actually another Star Wars. It's actually going to be a Star Wars like discussion type video, and I want to talk to you guys about this because this has been on my mind for at least a month, at least a couple of months, but really like recently, really since like the Rise of Skywalker, and I really want to talk to you guys about this because this has kind of been on my mind, stuff like that. And this is just how I feel, and maybe a lot of my Star Wars fans or my subscribers tell me what they truly think. Do you guys think that when it comes to, because the next Star Wars movie doesn't come out till like 2022, I think. Was it 2022? I think December 22, or if they move it or don't release it, whatever it is. But the next Star Wars movie doesn't come out to like 2 years or 3 years from now and stuff like that. And this is my personal opinion. Do you guys think that they should do a Knights of Old Republic story? And my personal, this is how I truly feel. I feel like they should, because the problem is that they messed up Star Wars. Again, it's been 3 weeks. Everyone's spoiling it. If you don't know what happens in a movie, listen, you've been, you're late to the party. So again, I feel like they should, because they messed up the whole entire. They messed up the prequels. They messed up the original OT. Then you messed up with the sequel trilogy. You retconned everything from episodes 1 through 6. Then you retconned friggin' episodes 7 and 8. I mean, your own Disney thing. The Rise of Skywalker was pretty much an anime filler arc, to be honest with you. So I feel like then you make Rey into Jesus, and you made Palpatine into Donald Trump, and blah blah blah, and take the Skywalker name. You guys already know about that. So in my personal opinion, they already messed up, and the numbers ain't doing that well and stuff like that. But I do feel like, in order to get the fan base back, I feel like, in my personal opinion, if they really want to get the hardcore Star Wars fan back and you want to get people excited for Star Wars again, I feel like they should do Knights of Old Republic, because doing that storyline, you don't have to worry about it being connected to episodes 1 through 9 and blah blah blah. Like Knights of Old Republic is like 4,000 years before The Phantom Menace and stuff like that. So there's no excuse of not doing it. And also it's set in the past, so like very, very far in the past. So you can't even try to be like, oh, we gotta connect in this and use nostalgia. No, you gotta go something completely different. I feel like Knights of Old Republic is something, because it's really dark and serious. You guys can go on the YouTube stuff and watch the trailers and stuff like that. Having Darth Magus, Darth Neris, Darth Revan, like all these other Darths, the Dark Council, the Old Republic, like really give you that Sith and Jedi war, the Republicans and the Democrats, the Sith are the Republicans and the Jedis are the Democrats, like that type of political conflict and battle and war, set 4,000 or 5,000 years before episode 1. So you don't have to worry about connecting all this other BS, no Darth Vader, no Sidious. And I feel like by doing that, I think it will get people excited. I think people will be more interested in Star Wars. I think you'll be able to sell it better. I think you'll be able to make it more mature, more grown up, and make it more for adults. Give that Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones type feel. And don't have no Marvel Kitty family BS at all. Now, if they're going to make it cartoony and, the Marvel humor and stuff like that, then that's going to be a problem. But if you make it dark and serious and demonic, and if you want to race swap and gender swap or whatever, if you want to race swap or whatever it is, that's fine. But if you come out with a good story, come out with a good story. And if you stick to the source material and the canon, then you can keep going on with the 3 trilogies and do amazing freaking story. And I feel like they should go in that route, in my personal opinion, and actually give the writers and the actors and actresses stuff to work with. Like, don't be interfering, don't be trying like, we gotta put more woke points or more feminist agenda. No, make it dark, realistic, gritty, have them kill each other with lightsabers, like really make it really authentic and real, and make it more grown up and more mature, and then you'll make a bunch of money. And that's just what it is. And that's just my perspective if you do Knights of Old Republic. And I do think, I do agree, it's a lot, it's something new, it's a risk, it's not safe, and it'll be harder to sell maybe to kids and stuff like that. But I think you'll get more of the teenage audience and like the more grown up. The teenage audience the young adults and adults rocking with it. So you might not get the kiddies involved, but you'll get the teenagers and older demographic involved. And I think those are more important than trying to appeal to the kiddies and the feminists and all this other stuff, because they're the ones who actually have the money to do it. So I feel like they should use, like, in my perspective, they do Knights of the Old Republic. They do like Darth Revan. You could do Darth Bane is a little later on and stuff like that, but like overall, just give us that, that conflict, man. Like, it would work, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, that will be fire. If you want to do Fatal Alliance, if you want to do all these different storylines, you know what I mean? Like, you could really make it a great freaking story. And I don't know if Disney will be I don't know if Disney will take that type of risk. I don't know. Maybe they might, maybe they will. I'm just not sure. But I feel like if they do something different with Star Wars, they should do Knights of the Old Republic. And then you don't have to deal with worrying about the baggage of trying to connect and use nostalgia and stuff like that. So, in my personal opinion, that will be the best way to go. In my personal opinion. And I just don't see, besides that storyline, how can they get the fan base back? Because I feel like with the Rise of Skywalker, guys, if you don't know, is that even though it's making money, it's not doing what they want. You know what I mean? Even investors and shareholders are not as satisfied with the money and stuff like that. So in order to take something like Star Wars and integrate it and really update it, you got to do something creative with the franchise. If you can just keep on doing the same old crap over and over and just rebooting it and do another sequel or half-ass their own version of their own trilogy, then it's going to cause all these problems, and it's just going to be like a corporate committee mess, in my personal opinion. Because if you're not going to have the creative geniuses or the creative ideas to do something new, then you're going to keep on having all these issues with this franchise, in my personal opinion. That's really it, guys. Tell me what you guys truly think of my video. Do you think they should do Knights of the Old Republic? Do you think they should go and do the same crap they're doing? Do you think they should just do a sequel to Episode 9 and have Rey be a Mary Sue and her being a god and all this other stuff? Or rather do something that's completely different and separate from all the BS they've been doing? And also, hopefully, they do something that kind of moves the galaxy forward, not just be in the same place. Like, Rogue One and Solo and all that stuff, they were still in the same galaxy, the same places, Tatooine, like, all the, they were still, they're pretty much in the same type of planets. Like, they weren't going anywhere different. They were still in the same bubble galaxy, and the galaxy's freaking big as hell, and you're going to the same, like, 4 or 5 places. So, again, I just feel like they need to do something different and don't have to worry about playing it safe all the time. That's really it, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. And again, rate and like the video and subscribe. Peace and have a great day and take care. And I love you guys.